we have 10 minutes left to this forum, and I just want to make sure everyone takes home something from each speaker, because a lot of times we hear people go to seminars and forum, and then after they finish, wow, that was great. And so, how great? Great. So what did you learn? Lots of things. What do you remember? Not really. Let me think about it. That happens with a lot of great speakers, you know. And today we happen to have 6 great speakers, panelists here. So, in 1 or 2 sentences, very short sentences, I'm going to ask each Venerable to suggest one thing that the audience can practice at home. How's that? So, I'm going to ask Venerable Tianwen first. Suggest one thing that the audience can practice in relation to triple refuge that will lead to total inner peace in the audience's lives. And remember, they are not monks. Okay? Go on.
So again, think back when we, early in the morning when we wake up, right? We brush our teeth, we clean up.
1 or 2 sentences.
So immediately once we are all refreshed ourselves, take the refuge, remind ourselves why we have to take the true refuge. The triple gems are always here to give us our heart, this guiding light, alright? Guiding light as what we have heard from all the venerables here, to inner peace. So every morning, you know, every breath, if you can think of, it's Buddhang, Dhammang, Sangha. So that's about it.
Okay, so you got that right? Okay. Every morning, after you wake up, after you wash your face, repeat Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, Dhammang Saranang Gacchami, Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Okay?
I have to add a little.
Add one thing.
Especially when we are, without having peace in our mind, especially when we are angry, especially when we're having a fight with our husbands or our wives or our children. How about we pause and think the triple refuge? That will serve as a buffer zone, and we'll calm ourselves. Why? The triple refuge, it's a reminder ourselves to keep ourselves calm and follow the teachings of the Buddha. And then more importantly, if we seek out refuge, we need support. We have the Sangha members here to do the guidance, helping us going through difficult times especially. And please share the good times too, the happy moments, so that we could generate, collectively inner peace to become the community, the society, and the world at large. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Venerable. And then now we'll ask Venerable Dhammika, in a few sentences, one thing, not 2, one thing that the audience can take back home. And we're going to quiz you outside, okay, about what each Venerable, the gift they give you today. So please.
Thank
Morality and inner peace, yes.
Be a virtuous human being to this world. Being a nice wife or husband to each other in your family. People are asking for their own happiness. Before getting something, we are fighting to get it. But after we got it, we are losing the taste because we are not following virtuous. So that's why everybody is asking for their own happiness. So, just being virtuous person into this world, you can make your own world within yourself. At the same time, you can make others happy within your family members. This is what my kind and nice request every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Venerable Ashin Gosaka. One thing.
So my suggestion is only one. Live in the present. Live in the present. Don't live past and don't live the future. Live in the present with mindfulness.
Thank you very much. Live in the present, not in the past and future. Or future. Okay. Venerable Rapton, please.
Thank you. I take this opportunity to say thank you, organizers, thank you, the volunteers, and thank you, audience. One thing, change to three things. Practice positive speech, positive action, positive thinking. These three things. Maybe, hopefully not too much.
And I want to add, and be environmentally friendly, be eco-friendly, right? Okay. Venerable Punsam, yes, please.
Anytime you start to feel tense and anxious and not peaceful, relax your heart and say, what have I got to offer? That's all.
Ask yourself, what have I got to offer? Not what's in it for me. Okay, what have I got to offer? And I think Venerable Vienjak, you already said to learn how to eat your wife's cooking or your husband's cooking, right? No, but you can have, please provide one more. Yes, one more.
You know, I practice myself and my novices in my monastery and people I met. I always feel this is the final opportunity, final moment to see each other. So I practice to talk or to share with them whatever is from my heart. Because this is the last moment. Like we look at the cherry blossom. The single petal of the cherry falling down, it doesn't make the value of that cherry less. The mistake. We accidentally have each other. It's like a falling petal only. Right? You see what I mean? So by seeing that, we can see the virtue, the care, the love, the support of our family members is like a cherry blossom, but their mistake, their fault is like a petal only. Practice to see that, to make this family happy, happier, this society and this world more happier. Thank you.
Right on the dot, 2:30. Okay, so we're done. Thank you very much. We thank you very much. We thank all the venerables for their wonderful teachings. It is the hope of the United Sangha that all of us will apply the teachings, and you got the teachings already, in our daily life and start contributing individually to world peace. If as individual consciousness, each one of us start to cultivate and harness the energy of inner peace and harmony, then once we reach, and very importantly, we reach the critical mass, then the collective consciousness will be strong enough to affect a real change in our world, and hence world peace. Now in this global village of ours, we are all global citizens. So let's start caring and acting like a global citizen. Okay, thank you.